Today's video is my new makeup drops. Are they bops or flops? Y'all, I almost forgot about this, and the reason why is because at the beginning of the month, I did a video, like, basically it was titled, like, what I would buy from the Sephora sale, and in my head, I felt like I did my new makeup drops. Are they bops or flops? And then I already did my anti-haul, and then I was like, whoa, that was in the beginning of the month, and then the other one was in the middle of the month, and now here I am in the end of the month, and I was like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot about this. And there's a lot of new makeup launches that I want to talk about within today's video. There's a couple things that I think I'm gonna get. Well, there's one thing I'm gonna get for sure. I'll tell you guys within this video. Also too, do keep in mind, like, I am trying to do more. I'm gonna try to do just 3 makeup reviews a month. I did do a review of the brand new Makeup Revolution skin tint, or what is it called, skin silk foundation or tint, whatever it's called. It's on my channel. Make sure you guys go check it out, show some love. I will be uploading a vertical version onto TikTok as well, and that's what I want to mention too, that I am trying to take TikTok a little bit more seriously, even though it was just banned. But I don't know why, for some reason I feel like that ban is just like not going to take place, or maybe they'll decide to sell. I don't really know. So I'm just going to keep on trying to post on there. But once again, I've mentioned this back to back to back. Take it with a grain of salt, y'all, because me and posting on TikTok, like, I'll post for a couple weeks and then I'll just fall off for like a couple of months. But I'm really going to be trying my hardest, because I do know that, like, I need to stop being in my bubble of YouTube and realizing that there's so many other platforms out there, and I need to utilize all those other platforms. That's why this channel is like low-key dying, because I'm not outsourcing. So I really do need to take it seriously, and I'm going to be uploading all different types of content onto my personal account onto TikTok. Like, I'll be doing like comedy videos, I'll be doing drama videos, I'll be talking shit, I'll be going on rants. Do you know what I mean? All different types of things. Just letting you guys know it's not going to be one specific thing, because I'm not one specific type of person. So I like a little bit of everything. Make sure you guys go subscribe over there. Also on my travel channel too. Like, I've been posting all types of TikToks and shorts. I post weekly on TikTok, so make sure you guys check that out, as well as on YouTube too. But I only upload 1 short per week on YouTube, but then on TikTok I'll upload a bunch. So make sure you guys check that out. And let's go ahead and talk about this new makeup. The first thing that I want to talk about right here probably would have been on my anti-haul if I would have saw it a little bit sooner. These are new Candy Glow tinted butter balms from YSL. This actually does seem like a product that I would like to use. I like something that is slightly tinted and obviously moisturizing on the lips. But the reason, obviously, that this would be in my anti-haul is because this is $40 each. But obviously, it's because it is a YSL. I did see a TikTok, though, about like their lipsticks and their lip products. I don't know if this applies to these butter balms, but somebody was showing that basically if you like take off the bottom part of the component and push it up, there is like half more product inside the tube that you can like basically use a lip brush to get out. So do keep that in mind if you guys do plan on purchasing these. I think some of these colors are super, super cute. Like, I really like the pink shade to the far right. I like that shade. That is definitely something that I would use, because it does have a nice little tint and it looks very, very hydrating. This is what it says right here: a smooth buttery lip balm providing soft shine and a sheer flush of color infused with shea butter and maracuja oil for smooth hydrated lips. Delivers fast acting moisture for smoother looking lips, while pH adjusting pigments reveal a custom color for each person. Like I said, this does sound like a product that I really would like to try, but $40 is just a no. I would like say, for example, like e.l.f. to come out with something like this, or maybe ColourPop, to where it's like $10, and then I would really like to try it. But for $40, I just can't do it, y'all. I really can't. I just feel like, you know, I said this before, when it comes down to some certain products, I just feel like luxury stuff is just like, no. But I can spend a pretty penny on like a good, you know, moisturizer or a good foundation. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why. Maybe it's just in my head. Maybe I'm a little bit dumb. But I feel like when it comes down to products like that, I'm like, oh, okay, like there's better ingredients in here. I know obviously for the lip stuff too. But if you guys know me, you guys know that I'm always raving about my like a little dollar store Vaseline jar, you know, the little rosy pink one. And I love that. And it's literally $1, maybe $1.50 now. But anyways, next up on the list, let's go ahead and talk about this new cushion foundation from Bobbi Brown. Now, I want to say, like, first of all, I feel like all of a sudden cushion foundations are taking over the internet, but pretty much just in Asia. But I think that's going to change. I think that the American market is going to, like, you start getting into cushion foundations, because a lot of people are talking about them on TikTok, and they seem like a beautiful product. This one right here, though, looks really nice. I love the packaging on this. Like, for me, I feel like this is the type of packaging that I like. I just feel like it's sleek, it's beautiful. I like all black. It's really, really nice. But this is only available in Asia, and it's only available in 5 colors. This is something that I talked about before on my channel when it comes down to a lot of things, is that I guess a lot of people in America don't really realize that when you go to certain parts of Asia, I don't know exactly what part of Asia this is going to be sold in, but they have very limited shades, because obviously within their race, they only have X amount of shades. Do you know what I mean? And I think here in America, we we get it a little bit twisted sometimes because we have 100 different shades. But when you go to other different countries that are just primarily one race, do you know what I mean? They don't really have the need to have that many different shades. So things like this I think suck because obviously it's like, damn, it's only available in Asia. But y'all, I would really like to try this because I like Bobbi Brown. I think they've come out with some really good products. They are a little bit pricey, but I think this is something that I would really like to try. This is what it says right here. An innovative dome-shaped natural matte finish cushion. Smart skin balancing technology provides oil control and moisture supply for 12 hours to provide long-lasting and smooth skin like your own, and a natural color composition that looks more like your own skin. And then it says in Asia, there's 5 shades available. I hope that, like, you know, like I said, like these brands start carrying more in America because I think people really are getting on the cushion foundation train. And honestly, it seems like something that I would really like because it seems like a very natural type of product. There is one, though, from Tier, I believe, that I saw Michaela review and I was like, God damn, like the coverage on that looks way too much to me. I was thinking about trying it out because I did see that on Amazon they sold it or sell it and it's 30% off. I want to say it's like $23 and you get 30% off. So it's super cheap. But then I was like, that just looks like way too much coverage for me. And I kept on watching more and more reviews and I was like, it doesn't really seem like you can shear it down too much. So I was like, maybe I won't be trying that because yes, it does look like a beautiful finish, but just way too much coverage for me. So this probably would be on my anti-haul, obviously, for the fact that it's only 5 shades and that it is in Asia. Next up on the list, we have Fenty Beauty's new, what is it called? Soft Lit Foundation. This is something that I think I'm like 99% sure that I am going to buy this because I really want to do a review of this. And I think a lot of people would like to see a review of this. If you guys do not know, I got so much hate for doing a review. This is years ago when Fenty first came out with her foundation and I freaking hated it. I was like, nope, it dried up on me. It like literally accentuated every single fine line and crease that I had. It got so progressively dry throughout the day. I really did not like it. I did a review of her, I don't know if it was her second foundation. I think it was her second foundation, the one that came out in a tube. And that one was just kind of like, whatever. As you guys know, I love the Ease Drop Stick as well as the regular Ease Drop. Those two I really, really like. So I'm wondering if I'll like this because this is meant to be a hydrating glowy foundation. This is what it says on Sephora. It says a hydrating and glowy foundation that's waterproof and reduces shine for a notch above natural finish. And it says the coverage is medium. And then this is what it says right here in the what else you need to know section. This is a long wearing medium coverage foundation that gives golden hour glow in a bottle. It hydrates, brightens, and improves skin. Improves the look of skin tone immediately and over time while resisting sweat, humidity, and transfer. This has a shitload of claims, so I'm probably going to try this out, but it is expensive. It's $40. That's why I'm like, damn. And I want to say it is available in 50 shades, which is really, really nice. So I think I will be doing a review of that. Make sure you guys keep your eyes open for that. Next up on the list, I want to talk about this is from Made by Mitchell. I have yet to try any Made by Mitchell products. I've said it before that I really want to get my hands on his makeup cases, but I don't know why for some reason, y'all, like, is it Beauty Bay that they sell in America? I forget which site it is that sells his products in America. They're always sold out of it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna buy from his site because, y'all, I was gonna buy one time and the shipping was like more than the actual bag, and I was like, absolutely not, like I can't do that. But he is coming out with skin tints as well as concealers, and y'all, the skin tint is something that I probably would want to try. The concealer I probably wouldn't try, so let's just go ahead and focus on the tint. This is the Truth Tint. It retails for $21. It's called the Sheet Skin Tint, an extremely hydrating light wear and radiant formula delivers smooth, instantly blurred skin and a dewy finish just in a few drops. It's available in 20 shades. In my personal opinion, this is meant to be like MAC Face and Body. I don't know if you guys have tried this, or the Dior, what is it called, like Backstage, something like that, which I think that the Dior Backstage was inspired by MAC Face and Body. I think MAC Face and Body was the original when it comes down to this. It's meant to be something that's like very lightweight, very natural, but very buildable. Say, for example, it's a really good thing to carry inside of your kit if you're a freelance makeup artist because it's something that you could take very, very sheer and then also build up. I would say to a medium coverage. I don't think that a product like that can get to full, and I don't think that this will either. Also, if you guys are interested in the concealer, this is available for $18. Next up on the list, another product that I really want to try because if you guys know me, you guys know that I absolutely love powder foundations. I don't know if I'm going to be trying this though, y'all, because this is $55. This is from Natasha Denona. This is the High Glam Powder Foundation. And y'all, it sounds really nice, but $55. Y'all know that I absolutely love the Makeup Forever matte velvet skin powder. I love that. I really do like it more than the MAC Studio Fix powder. Even that one's pricey. I bitch about that. It's $42, but I do get 30% off, I want to say, at Namie's. As far as I know, Natasha Denona doesn't offer any of her products at like Nigel Beauty or Namie's Beauty. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, I can't get a discount on this. But this is what it says right here. A hydrating talc-free powder foundation, which by the way, I want to say off the bat, anytime that a powder says hydrating, come on, I just don't really believe that because it's really kind of like an oxymoron. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, hydrating powder doesn't really make sense, right? Anyways, that delivers full performance with the same innovative biomimic oh my gosh, biomimet. Oh, I read that all wrong. Biomimetic. Y'all know I can't read. Let's not talk about it. Pigments that ensure elasticity without breaking or flaking throughout the day. Comes with a super soft and bouncy sponge for minimal product absorption, the smoothest application, and a natural finish. And then this is available in 36 shades for $55. I want to try this really, really bad, y'all, because everyone and their mom raves about the Natasha Denona concealer. So I feel like this is going to be a nice powder, but $55, right now I can't do it, y'all. I'm tripping about the Fenty foundation for $40. So I'm like, damn, maybe if this came out with the 20% off, but even with the 20% off, I feel like that's still expensive for a powder, but I guess Natasha's stuff is just kind of expensive. Anyways, next up on the list, we have the new Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Balm Sunscreen from Glow Recipe. I got excited when I saw this because I thought this was going to be a regular SPF, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, because I really do love the watermelon line from Glow Recipe. One, the fact that this isn't a stick, no. And then two, I don't understand why everything from them has like niacinamide in it. I get it, maybe it goes hand in hand with the SPF, being that niacinamide is meant to correct dark spots, sunspots, things like that. But I just feel, for me personally, I don't know how you guys are on your skin, is whenever I put something on that has niacinamide on it, it's nice on my skin, but I can't put foundation on top of it. I can't put a skin tint on top of it. I can't put like a BB cream on top of it. I don't know why specifically with my skin, niacinamide and any type of complexion product that has any type of, you know, pigmentation on it just doesn't go well on top of niacinamide. So I don't know why pretty much all their stuff has niacinamide. Sometimes I'm just kind of like, okay, like we don't need to add this stuff in it. I'd rather just use a dedicated niacinamide serum. Do you know what I mean? This did sound like a nice product, but I don't know. I don't really like that it's a stick. I thought that it was going to be like a regular cream. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to buy this. But I think with it being a balm and then obviously having niacinamide, I'm just like, no. But if you guys are interested, this retails for $30 and it is an SPF of 45. Next up, I wanted to talk about this because I'm a little bit confused, y'all. Maybe you guys can educate me on this. Urban Decay is coming out with a new all-nighter spray, and honestly, this sounds like something that I will like because this is meant to be a dewy setting spray. But before we talk about the details of this, I do want to point out that they have a whole line of all-nighter sprays, and they have one that has a glowy finish, and then they also have one that's a brightening finish, and then now they have one that's hydrated bouncy. So what, honestly, let's be so for real here, what's the difference between a glow and dewy? Like, as far as I know, the all-nighter extra glow one doesn't have shimmer to it, so I only tried it once, y'all, and I'm like, I don't remember it having shimmer, but do correct me if I am wrong. So I'm kind of like, I'm not really understanding where this falls in line, but basically, if you guys are interested in this, this retails for $36, and this is what it says right here. A waterproof fixing mist that gives a luminous, glowy finish, formulated with hyaluronic acid and watermelon extract. This spray hydrates skin and has a fresh scent, and the iconic long-wear formula keeps makeup looking fresh up to 16 hours. I think this sounds like a really nice product. I'm just a little bit confused at where this falls in line of their all-nighter sprays, only because it seems like they have so many of them, in my opinion. $36 is really expensive, but I would like to try this if I am keeping it real with you guys. All right, we have two more products on the list. We have, first of all, I've heard of By Terry before, and I know that it's really expensive. They have this product that I think is only available in the UK, only because it says that this is 62 pounds. It doesn't say dollars, so I'm like, is this only available in the UK? I don't know. Recently, I signed up for Nigel Beauty. It's kind of like Namie's. You guys know I've talked about Namie's before, but they carry a little bit more brands, and I got my pro card for there, and they do carry By Terry, so I'm curious to know if they're going to carry this. This sounds like something I would really like. So this is the Brightening CC Fenty Foundation by Terry. And this is a hydrating serum foundation, ultra sheer glowing finish, 24 hours of radiance and hydration, 90% naturally derived ingredients, clean and vegan formula, lightweight as a skin tint, delivers glowy, youthful looking skin, enriched with premium skincare actives such as regenerating Japanese extract, moisturizing skin booster complex, enriched with aloe vera. I cannot pronounce this word, but something squalene, photosqualene, I don't know, and shea butter, as well as niacinamide. Oh, I didn't notice that it has niacinamide. I wonder how that would be on my skin, but being that it's mixed in with it, I wonder if that would change. Because I'm telling you, whenever I put something that has niacinamide on it and then put a foundation on top, it's like a no-go. It just looks like patchy and separated, and I don't like it. But this is available in 23 shades, and yeah, I'm curious about this. Last up on the list, I probably sound like a Melt hater, but it's so crazy because I genuinely love the owner. I feel like well, I don't really know too much about... I only pretty much know about Laura, okay, if I'm keeping it real with you guys. And I think she used to be Rihanna's makeup artist. She is so talented. She's so cool. She's so down to earth. Like, I really do like her. And I feel like the brand's aesthetic is so beautiful and so nice. And I have heard nothing but amazing things about their products. So I'm like, damn, every single time that I talk about Mel Cosmetics, I low-key come off like a hater. But I just think what it is when it comes down to, you know, specific products, say, for example, eyeshadow palettes, I really need to be wowed to want to have to purchase it, only because you guys know I have so many eyeshadow palettes, and I'm just not in my eyeshadow era. Like, I'm really not wearing eyeshadow on a daily basis. Shit, not even on a monthly basis, to keep it real with you guys. So I feel like when it comes down to eyeshadow specifically, it takes a lot to wow me, and I feel like the things that they've been recently coming out with is just kind of like mediocre. I think that this is a pretty palette right here if you are if you are looking for something with purples, you know, but me... Honestly, the chance of me wearing purples this day and age is very, very slim. So that's why I look at this and it just doesn't speak to me anymore. But 5 years ago, I would have absolutely loved this because specifically on brown eyes, I feel like purple eyeshadows are really, really beautiful. But this is the palette right here. It retails for $48. Also, they're coming out with 2 metal eyes, which retail for $26. Those look absolutely beautiful. Like the pigment on them, the shine on them look really, really nice. But specifically speaking about the palette, this probably would have been in my makeup anti-haul if I had seen this before, just because I'm like, I don't know. I just want a little bit more. And on top of that, too, if I'm keeping it real with you guys, I'm like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 shades for $48. It's pretty damn pricey. I'm just keeping it real. So that is it for my new makeup drops. Are they bops or flops? Keep an eye out for the Fenty foundation. I'm like I said, I'm like 90 something% sure. I don't know what I said earlier. I was trying to like remember. Did I say 98%? Maybe 99? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to buy the Fenty foundation because I'm so curious to know how that is compared to her other ones. It looks like a product that I would really like. So I do have high hopes for it. And it does have a shitload of claims. So I'm just kind of like, is it going to live up to it? So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.